Hi everyone, it's Angie Robertson with Chic Space, and I wanted to take you on a tour of my newly redecorated office. It's still in progress, so you're going to see some spaces that are a little bit blank, but I'll tell you my vision for it. But I did want to go ahead and show you because I got the majority of it done. So the first thing I'm going to show you is my new desk. So what I did is I already had the basis of the desk from Pottery Barn. This is the I can't remember, the Bradford collection. Yes, my husband's video, and so he knows. So this is the Bradford collection, and I already had the bases. I've had them for years. And if you remember my office before, I had a corner desk over in the corner. And so we decided that I wanted to move my desk in the middle of the room, and I wanted to be a little bit more available and open, and I also wanted to face the door. So we went ahead and bought a new top for the desk. And then my husband actually took the old corner desk, and I'll show you what we're going to do to his office later because we totally redid his office. I'm very excited. So that's my new desk. It's in the middle of the room now. Then what I wanted was I wanted a credenza that was behind my desk. And so my husband and I started looking for one. They were either really expensive or too formal or too office looking. And so I decided to go to some thrift stores, and I'll show you a little bit of video on that in a moment. Good morning everyone, it's Angie Robertson with Chic Space, and it is Saturday morning, and David and I, my husband, which he's camera shy so I'm not going to show you David, but we are going to look for a credenza for my office, and we're going to go to a thrift store, and then we're going to go to some furniture consignment shops to see if we can find something really inexpensive that I can refurbish and put in my office because I'm in the process of redoing my office. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride. Right now we're actually going to head to breakfast first, and then we're going to start our journey, so I will check back in with you later. Hi everyone, we're back and we've had some breakfast. We've hit some rain, so you may hear some windshield wipers going off in the back. But we had our breakfast. We've hit 2 consignment shops already. Actually, we hit a thrift store, which was a total bust. And then we hit another consignment shop, and I forgot to take you along with me, so I apologize. But we found a credenza in there that might work. So now we're heading to 2 other consignment shops to see what we can find. And I will try and take you in there if I can. If not, I'll just catch you up when we get done. So see you soon. Okay, so this is the china hutch that we bought. And I know it looks a little old-fashioned right now, but it was only $197, and I'm going to do a lot of modification to it, but it has a nice glass cabinet here. There's a lighted mirror lighted inside of it. It's got glass shelving, which the glass is up here. It's got a plate track so you can set your plates up straight, and it's just a really solid where it would make sense. And so now it's a great piece. It's hard to believe that this is an old china hutch, but it's a great piece. It has a lot of character and detail to it, but we refurbished it, and so it was great. It was kind of green because we were able to take something old and refurbish it and make it into something new. And it's been a perfect piece added to my office. I've added some great lamps from IKEA here so that it spices up things. I have my whiteboard, which I've written about. This is one of my favorite pieces in my office that I can't live without. And then some just little knickknacks. I wanted to keep everything very clean and simple. The next thing I did was I wanted an accent wall in my office, so I painted this wall a chocolate brown. And I went with chocolate brown because the colors of my logo are pink, green, and brown. And I didn't want to do a pink wall and I didn't want to do a green wall, so I went with brown because it was a little bit more neutral, and that way if I decided to change colors later I could. And it also accentuates the lamps and makes the pink really pop out. And so you notice the wall is pretty blank. There's nothing on it, no artwork. I'm in the process of creating a cutout of my logo in styrofoam, and I've painted it, and I'm going to put it in the middle of the wall. So it'll be my logo. It'll be kind of fun and something neat. So that's what I did. The other thing I did is, if you remember before, for the drapery, I had bought something from IKEA, and it was, we're going to swing around here and show you. And I had panels, which again, I've moved that into my husband's office, so you'll see that later. But I wanted something just clean and crisp and white. And so I did floor-to-ceiling curtains. These are from Pottery Barn also, the shears, and then the drapery as well. The curtain rod, I actually bought that from Lowe's for like a fraction of the cost of what Pottery Barn was wanting for their drapery rods. So just a thought, if you've never been to Lowe's, they have fantastic rods. They have fantastic drapery, but their drapery is limited in size, and so that's why I had to go with something a little bit from somewhere else, was because Pottery Barn had the height that I needed. So you'll definitely see that. It's kind of a work in progress. I've got something that I want to put in this corner over here. So for now I've gone wall to wall with them. I may come in with them, but that gives you an idea. The next thing I did was I kept my chairs and I just put them here so now somebody can sit at my desk and I can talk to them and see them. So I've put those here. I got rid of the brown chair that I had because I figured if I want to be leisurely, I can go in another room. I kept my bulletin board, which is a must in my office. I absolutely have to have this. All I did was just paint it out a little bit to match the colors of my office now. So you'll see the pink, green, and brown. But I still keep it, it's something I have to have. Other than that, nothing else really much changed. Everything pretty much stayed the same. I kept my closet. All I did was a little bit of organizing in here, so you'll see my office or my closet. It's just got a little bit more organization. I added some more boxes. We've got a printer now. So it's a fully functioning office, which my husband actually had to use because his computer crashed, so it worked out really great. But that is about it. That's the tour of my office. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed sharing it with you. If you have any questions about your office space or you need some tips and tricks and ideas, feel free to write me at Angee@chicspace.com. And Angee is spelled A-N-G-E-E. Also, be sure to visit us on the web at chicspace.com. That's S-H-E-I-C space S-P-A-C-E.com. And we'll be glad to share with you any tips and tricks that we have. You can view our archived newsletters on there so you can see other office spaces that we've featured in the past and see some great articles on there as well. So until next time, make your space a chic space.